Hi guys, and welcome to my Red Hot Chili Peppers album retrospective video. Got lots of information on the band here. Not all the dirt and grit that the TV shows have, but I got a substantial amount of information. The band formed in 1983 in California. The band went to high school together. Most of the members did, I think, or all of the original lineup did. I'll put the original lineup in the annotations here. Interesting story, the band lived in a house that they rented, and they did a lot of partying and drugs back then, so the landlord took the doors off the house, and they lived in the house without doors for 2 months. The band signed to EMI early on in their career, and in 1984 the band released their self-titled album, which has songs like Get Up and Jump, Two Men Don't Kill Coyotes. Great cover there, though. I don't know who did the cover art, but very interesting stuff. The band has another good song on the album is Green Heaven. The band was just learning how to do some really good music here, and it's not bad craftsmanship on their part, but over time they got better at what they're doing. This is probably their best album as far as the early stuff goes. Um, Not too fond of the other albums, the early stuff. Interesting cover though. I like the cover. It's very, I don't know, punk rockish or very. It's just a unique cover, something that you don't see too often. Something actually drawn out. Um, when I find out who does this drawing or the cover, I will put it in the annotations. Oh yeah, the band had a very funky style back in the early stages, and I think Anthony Kiedis actually rapped the lyrics more than he um, sung them some of the time. So if you can get this album, get it. I'm going to be getting the 2003 remaster, which has bonus tracks that are demos and stuff that are very raw. 1985, the band released Freaky Style. You have songs like Jungle Man, Battleship, and some other songs. I didn't really like this album too much when I listened to some of the songs off of it. It is a part of the remaster package that you can get the remastered albums. I'd give this album a B as far as the grade goes. I probably won't be picking this one up. It's just one I don't enjoy. The band is still kind of juvenile with the lyrics, or Anthony is, and I don't know. It just does not appeal to me at all, in my opinion. So the band did tour on this album. Would I get that album? I'm not gonna get it. I can't really recommend it to anybody either, since it's not their best material. 1987, the band released The Uplift, Mofo Party Plan, another mediocre album. You have songs like Fight Like a Brave, and a few other songs. I have it on original CD. I won't be getting it in any other format though. I just don't feel that it's a strong album. The 2003 remaster once again sounds best. The music is more in your face on all the remasters. Um, so I'd recommend it just for a few songs, and if you're into early Chili Peppers, it's and once again another very funky album. Good musicianship, just lyrical content is a little bit lacking, and the sequence of the songs, just the way the songs were crafted, is not to my liking on this album. 1989, the band released Mother's Milk. They have songs like Higher Ground, Sexy Mexican Maid, Knock Me Down, a few other good songs on here. I don't have this album at all. I've seen it plenty in the stores, and I don't know. I might get it. You actually have some bonus tracks. Are what do you call it? Some Jimi Hendrix covers, and in the album previous to this, there was a Bob Dylan cover. Forgot to mention that. But great album. The band is showing that they're getting better with their songwriting and musical style of playing. And I think the band went on tour for this record. Yes, they did. Anyways, but I think from what I've seen online, it was a good tour. And in 1991, the band released Sugar, Sex Magic. Sorry. This album took 6 months to record. Recorded the album in a mansion and produced by Rick Rubin, which actually went on to ruin a very good Red Hot Chili Peppers album. And at this time, John left the band, but you have songs like Under a Bridge and Suck My Kiss, a few other songs on the album. Great album though. The band really showed that they had gotten their chops down as far as writing and playing music. I think at this time the band signed on with Warner Music, I think, and have stayed with the label ever since. The band went on tour for this album, and it was quite a successful album for the time. Probably their best known album to date. I think this tour turned out good from what I've seen online once again. John Fruchstein actually left the band at this time to feed his habit of heroin. I don't have anything against him, but it's probably not the best thing to do. 1993, Dave Navarro joined the band, and in 1995 the band released One Hot Minute, which you have songs like Aeroplane, a song called I think it's My Friends or something, I forget. Let's look it up. Great album though. It is recorded well, and unfortunately Navarro just did not fit in with the band sound wise, so they let him out. So they let him go, unfortunately. I can't find the CD for it, so we'll have to skip the songs on here, and we will have to I'll put them in annotations, unfortunately. But the band went on a short hiatus, and in 1999 the band released Californication. Rick Rubin produced the album, or mixed it. John rejoins the band after going to rehab to record this album with the band. He really shines here with his guitar playing here. He hadn't played guitar in quite some time, so he pretty much had to relearn how to play. And unfortunately, he lost all his guitars in a fire in his house in 1997. But you have songs like the title track. You have Other Side. A few more songs, which I haven't listened to this album in a very, very long time. Cool. Sorry about that. Cool. I like the album cover. Wow, I'm kind of out of it today. The album cover is pretty neat. I don't know why Warner. I think Warner Music Group should go in and remaster this album. They should hire someone to remaster it, because it's the sound is compressed to shit, and it could sound so much better. The band toured for this album. Actually did I think Woodstock in 1999, among other bands did. In 2001, the band released By the Way. You have songs like title track, Zephyr Song, and Can't Stop. This album, once again, John, the guitar player, really shines on here. They have some. This is Red Hot Chili Peppers showing they can do soft rock albums, or a soft rock album. They do it well here. It's a very, very good album. You can get. I still don't own it, and strangely enough, it was not included on the Red Hot Chili Peppers Greatest Hits. I don't know if I find that very strange that they did not include it. 2006, the band released Stadium Arcadium. Great album. You can get it in regular CD and a deluxe edition, which is quite expensive. The band once again went with a light rock sound here, and you have songs like Danny California, Snow Hey Ho, and Desecration Smile. Those are the only singles I've seen released for it. I don't remember there being a video out for it, but I think there is. There are videos off this album. The band has not released anything since this album, which is strange, but I think they're working on some material, and we'll see if they go back to their funky funk rock style of doing albums. I don't know, for some reason I think they're going to. So that's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.